I got to give some of my thoughts here on the Damar Hamlin situation and just put it out there, see what y'all think, because this has been going on for a while. Obviously, it started out as just a really scary scenario during a football game where Damar Hamlin collapses on the field and he's taken away. He's given CPR, he's taken away. Everyone's really shaken up, really worried. The whole nation is concerned, and they don't even finish the game. Later on, we find out, he's still breathing. He's still okay. It takes a few days. We're just waiting to see if he can, become conscious again, to see how he is, if he lost too much oxygen, whatever the case. If he has any brain damage, we're just waiting, hoping that he's okay. Word comes back. We get a photograph that I'll put on the screen here that indeed he is okay, or at least he's alive and conscious, knows who he is, and it looks like he's going to be okay. Whether he can play football again or not, remains to be seen, but at least he's okay. Okay. He's going to have to go through, some therapy and whatnot, but he's okay. And then he makes an appearance rather quickly at the stadium. Now, I'm going to admit this video is kind of freaking creepy and weird because he shows up at the stadium. You never see his face. Look at this here with the snow coming down, and it's like you never can see him. You never see his face. So this is when the conspiracy theorists really came out. And I don't even blame them for questioning this, because I was like, this is weird. And, I wouldn't put it past a big company to lie to everybody, because I know they would do that. But I found it very hard to believe that every single player, family member, friend that would know that he was there would also be in on the lie. And yeah, football players who were confirming that he was there. They saw him in the locker room. That was him. So I'm like, you know what? It was him. It was just a weird video. It's just one of those things, it could have been done better. People saying, how when he, just had CPR on him, he had broken ribs. He wasn't on oxygen. He was walking around fine. How is that possible? Well, I don't know. Different people recover quickly than others, and maybe there wasn't as much damage. Maybe there wasn't. Maybe the ribs weren't all broken. We didn't get all that information. We don't know all that. Apparently, he was well enough to walk around like that. He was well enough to put his hands up and put the heart thing. I don't know. Then, a few days passed, and all this talk about that then they start saying he died. People were showing this very strange records that were shown. Now, whether they were faked or not, I don't know. But there was a death record with his name in the town that he's from. His parents are named on it. And it was like, okay, now, I don't know if that's real or not. If that's real, that is sincerely creepy and weird. And now you have a reason to worry. But I don't know if that's real. That could easily just be photoshopped. I could Photoshop one of those and throw them on Twitter to get some traction. So at the same time, I'm like, no way. Because if that's true, it's coming out. We're going to find out. But this sounds like a big conspiracy theory. And finally, this video that you see here came out. He's speaking. And in the video, he references specifically the hospital in Cincinnati, a lot of the medical personnel who helped save him. And I'm like, okay, now we're good, right? Now we're confirmed. No, we're not confirmed. Well, we are confirmed. As far as I'm concerned, he's fine. I am thrilled that he's okay. But was this good enough? No, because once you're a conspiracy theorist and you're all in, you are all in. And they are still out there saying this is CGI. They're saying when he walked in that you could tell he didn't have his tattoos or something, which I could see. Yeah, he has a lot of tattoos, but I could see the tattoos in the video. Here he is right after this is, I believe, the first video shown, again, talking about CGI. This video is not evidence of this. This photo is not evidence of anything. Have you seen CGI lately? An amateur photographer could easily fake this. Well, with that logic, they could fake every photo. They can fake every photo and every video. What do you want? Do you want them to show up in your living room? I mean, what do you want? People saying that see him in an interview. That's not going to, you're still going to say it was CGI and the guy interviewing him is in on the fix. You'll still say it's CGI. So I don't understand. Like, do you know how many people have to be in on this conspiracy theory? Everyone. If one Bills player came out and said, no, this ain't Damar, dude. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him yet. That wasn't him. The whole thing would be done. Not to mention the fact that we're going to know. This is not a sustainable lie. There's just no way. People always talking about the vax, like they got to hide this because it was. They don't have to hide that. They don't have to hide. They have no reason to. They could say he died on the field, and an unfortunate thing of the heart arrhythmia thing. Okay, I'm not a doctor, but you know what? They don't. No one. A lot of people have died in weird situations, and whether the vax had anything to do with it or not, it's not proof of anything. It doesn't prove anything. I mean, there may be a reason they would like, obviously they would like for him to have not died, but if he did, they would have to come out with that information. You cannot, this is just ridiculous. So here's the, if we can find the video here, there he is again. There's a video where he actually walks in, and here it is. So he's walking in. This is the one where this guy here, Jack Danger, saying, still no tattoos, which I actually see as tattoos. Different lighting will cause tattoos to be harder to see and whatnot. So he's putting his jacket here. And if we just wait a second, you'll see his tattoo on his, look on his forearm, the back of his forearm here. It's coming down. Tattoo. I see his tattoo right there. Can I pause it? A little too far. About 24, 23 maybe. Yeah, look at his tattoo. You can see his tattoo right there. That's not shadow, that's his tattoo. But the thing is, like the Bills or whoever would be dumb enough to make this video, make sure that he shows his whole arm, that then you can't see any tattoos. I mean, that they're gonna go through all this, you know. But anyway, you see him walking in. Look, I mean, movies can't get a CGI right. Movies with $250 million budgets, you can tell it's CGI. It looks kind of fake, but it's close enough. We go with it. You know, movies can't get quite 100% right. So if this was CGI, like, I can't tell. It's not CGI, ladies and gentlemen. They've been talking about the cuts. People are coming up with anything they can in this video, talking about the cuts in it. It's this video you're watching right now with me has cuts. Am I fake? There's always cuts. YouTube videos have cuts. Videos have cuts when people talk. There's too many pauses. You cut. That's what are we talking about now with the cuts? You see how many times they cut it? Must be fake. Talking about that he didn't say anything specific. He talked about specific people. He talked about how he's happy he can come back, and he waited a little time to make this video. He talked about Cincinnati, the hospital in Cincinnati specifically. What are you talking about? He wasn't specific. This guy not buying it. 33 jump cuts. I guess he sat there and counted the jump cuts. Did he have the tats removed? I could see the tat. I could see it there. There's another shot of it right here. Very clear. Tattoos. There he is. And he trolled. He has a Twitter account. He trolled out and put a picture of him standing in front of the wall there and said clone. just trolling these people. Like, how long are you gonna hang on to this? I just wonder if you guys ever have moments of clarity where you realize how far down the stupid hole you have fallen. Notice your tweets have no likes. Well, there's 11 now. It's because others can actually see what's in front of them. I mean, dude, this is complete CGI and the public is dumb enough to believe it. Do you know how many people would have to be in on this? I mean, could I be wrong? Okay, I could be wrong. If this comes out, because yeah, we still haven't seen him in an interview with someone else. We still haven't seen him on the field, or we haven't seen him with his teammates. This is really it. It is quite a, I don't know the right word, a produced video, if you will, quite a controlled atmosphere, this video. I'll give it that. We haven't yet seen one where it's really casual, where it's a more low quality, a cell phone type cam. Well, we've seen, actually, there was one guy who put out a video that he was like on the phone with him, and you can see him there. I'll put that on the screen if I can find that. But other than that, yeah, I mean, but that's all you need. I mean, it's not his responsibility or anyone else to put proof that he's alive. We're told that he's alive. We've seen footage here. We've seen photos. The appearance at the game was bizarre. It was really weird that we can never see his face, and that's what started something always kicks off a conspiracy theory. But now we've seen this video. Yes, it's rather produced, but that's kind of the norm these days. It just wasn't enough to convince or convince some people. It convinced me. I'm like, okay, I've never really thought he was dead at all. I thought a slight chance that wasn't him at the game. Maybe they were. But I didn't believe that. But I'm not going to say it's impossible. I couldn't see his face. How can I say for sure? I couldn't see his face. I'm not going to deny that was weird. And this video is rather produced. Is it CGI? I mean, I can't tell. You know, he knows this is going on. He might be, you know, enjoying this insanity. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Like, I'm not saying they don't have a foot to stand on. They have some interesting things. But come on. I go back to this. Everyone, every teammate, Everyone he knows, friends, family, none of them can come forward this day and age on their Twitter. It's all it takes is one person to say, "Look, I'm Damar's cousin, and I'm telling you, I haven't seen him. I believe I haven't been able to see him. I've been trying to see him. He's not around. Haven't seen him for weeks. So that's all it would take." He said, "Dude, that wasn't him. One person could blow this. One teammate could blow this. Why haven't they?" Or they're talking about, look at the facial feature and all that. Dude, it's him, dude. Oh, the color is different. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, one he's outside, one he's inside with artificial lighting. It's completely different. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just say this. Damar Hamlin, I believe, is alive. I believe he is in the video. I don't think it's CGI. I do think the appearance at the stadium was weird, but I think that was him. But I will say this. Could I be wrong? So far, I guess I could, because I guess we haven't yet seen that video that 100% confirms that, could that have been CGI, that video? I don't think so, but could it have been? I guess so. And if I end up being wrong, if this whole thing ends up being NFL lying to us, everyone in on it, every single teammate is in on it, every single family member and friend he knows is in on it, everyone's in on this thing just to lie to the entire, to the American people and the people of the world, and convince them that he's alive and improving and doing okay, when in reality he has passed away. If that turns out to be the case, I will admit I was completely wrong. And that's it. I can admit when I'm wrong. But I think Damar Hamlin's okay. And I really am happy about that. I'm happy about that he is okay. And here he is right here, Damar Hamlin. That's Damar, dude. That's Damar. Come on, ladies and gents.
I wanted to have on the world, and with God's guidance, I will continue to do wonderful and great things. I couldn't do this without any of the support and the love, and I can't wait to continue to take y'all on this journey with me.
It's Damar, dude. Come on. Let's just be happy that he's okay. Let's stop with the conspiracies. But let me know what you guys think down below. Let's do it respectfully if possible. Okay? It's just my opinion that he's okay. And I'm really happy about that. But if you think this guy has passed away and this is fake and this is CGI and everyone's in on it, hey, let me know down below, man. We'll discuss. I even admit to you, there has been some weird stuff. The appearance at the stadium was weird, but I think he's okay. And I'm really happy about that. You guys have a good one, and we'll talk to you next time.